Good morning, Wolfpack. Welcome to the best news show in Newton County.
Good morning, Flint Hill family, and welcome to May the 5th, 2021, Cinco de Mayo Day. I bet a lot of us are going to be eating some Mexican food today. And so, boys and girls, I want to give you just a little bit of information about that. What actually is Cinco de Mayo Day? Why is it nationally recognized? Well, Miss Cannon did a little research for me, and it's the anniversary of the Battle of Puebla. And it's in honor of the 1862 victory over the French. So that's why the Mexican nation remembers this day, May the 5th, as Cinco de Mayo Day. And May the 5th in Spanish is Cinco de Mayo. So you just take that little tidbit of information and pass it on along. Miss Cannon will have a little bit more information for you later on in the show about Cinco de Mayo. For announcements, 5th grade. Still taking up those pictures that I need from you. The deadline is Friday, and I don't know how to say this really any nicer, but if you don't make Friday's deadline, I'm not going to be able to put that picture of you in the video. Okay, so that is the deadline. Not Saturday, not Monday. Friday is the deadline, so please make sure you get those sent in. Chromebooks, hotspots, and other accessories. Boys and girls, again, you have done a great job getting those returned back, but we still have a few people that need to bring some things back to us. I'm going to be contacting some parents today. Also, boys and girls, if you have media center books that need to be brought back, it's time to be thinking about that. If it's overdue, you need to be thinking about bringing that back into us so we can get that check back in and get it ready for next school year. We're going to be makeup testing today in the building. 3rd grade's going to be doing makeups on their ELA 1 section. So we need to be quiet around the building because you never know what room we may be testing in. Kindergarten roundup is still going on. If you know someone that's 5 years old that needs to be in kindergarten next year in Newton County, please make sure they get signed up. Pass that on to your parents. We're looking forward to June the 1st. Our very first Flint Hill Wave Parade. We're hoping that you are excited as we are, and you're making plans that on June the 1st, you're here from 4 to 6 p.m. to drive through the parking lot for our drive-through parade, just to see what's going on. You don't know what you might find out. So get ready for that, boys and girls. We're also wanting to honor today our 3rd and 4th grade teachers. And as I've done all week, I've given you a little overview of 3rd and 4th grade, okay? If I miss a teacher, please don't get upset with me. I'm doing this totally from memory, so I do not have to look down at a piece of paper. 3rd grade teachers, here we go. We have Miss Harbin, we have Miss McMillan, we have Miss Elder, we have Mr. Evans, and we have Miss Weldon. And I believe Miss Stacy Ellis works with that group, and also Miss Amy Miller and Miss Sherry Ellis works with 3rd grade. So we have several people that work with them. So shout out to our 3rd grade teachers, our 4th grade teachers, Miss Campbell, Miss Wagstaff, Dr. Price, Miss Levitt, and Miss Everett. So please make sure that you recognize them. We also have Miss Edge, who works with that group, and Coach Crumbly, and Mr. Drake. So I'm trying to get all these in, boys and girls. And teachers, if I missed you, all you got to do is shoot me an email. I'll put you in tomorrow, okay? Now, let me tell you what I remember about my 3rd grade years. Multiplication facts. I can remember my 3rd grade teacher was Miss Stanton. And she had a poster board. We didn't have active boards back then. We actually had a poster board, and she had our names listed on going down and then across the numbers 0 through 12. And every time you were able to say your multiplication facts correctly, you got a little star, and you earned a star. And everybody wanted to get all the way to 12, because when you got all the way to 12, she had a prize for you. Not when you learned your ones, not when you learned your twos. You had to learn all 12 to get that prize. And I remember working so hard for that. Good times, boys and girls, because I know my multiplication facts, okay? Now, in 4th grade, what do I remember about 4th grade? My teacher was Miss Sifo, and Miss Sifo was a really neat teacher. And I can remember in her class, we made bird feeders out of milk cartons. And I don't know that I could do that again today, but I remember that was a project that we worked on, and it was really, really fun. And we also that year, it was standardized for you to learn about the state of Georgia. And I remember learning the motto, the state bird, the capital, the history of Georgia. It was a great experience, boys and girls. And that's what we did when I was in 4th grade. I know yours is a little bit different, but you'll look back on it in a few years and you'll say, this is what we learned in 4th grade. And it's just going to be an eye-opening epiphany for you at that particular time. Okay, so boys and girls, rock it out today. Do a great job. If you're testing, do a great job. If you're just in the classroom, just do a great job learning and being kind to others. And we will see you back here on the Wolfpack TV show tomorrow.
Good morning, Wolfpack, and happy Cinco de Mayo. Today's lunch menu is going to be all about festivity. Will be having beef nachos, salsa, black or refried beans, fruit, and your choice of milk. Have a great day and happy Cinco de Mayo. Good morning, Flint Hill. Chief Meteorologist Mimoji in your WPTV Wolfpack Weather Center. Today is Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. We've made it to Wednesday. It's hump day, boys and girls. We made it over the hump. Only a slight chance of rain today as the clouds and rain move out. Today's high 77, tonight's low 57. Enjoy a sunny afternoon, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic from which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In this video, we are going to learn facts about Cinco de Mayo for kids! Yay! Kids facts for Cinco de Mayo! You're gonna know so much about Cinco de Mayo, you're just gonna want to talk to everyone about it and be like, oh, Cinco de Mayo is so cool, and I understand it because I saw the video! Cinco de Mayo is an amazing celebration that has food, music, dancing, parades, and more. Cinco de Mayo is Spanish for May 5th, the day that it is celebrated. Cinco de Mayo is mainly celebrated in Mexico and the United States, though there are celebrations in other parts of the world. Okay, wait, we've been saying the word celebration a lot. What are we celebrating during Cinco de Mayo? What is this celebration all about? Well, Cinco de Mayo celebrates Mexico's victory over the French at the Battle of Puebla. The Mexican army defeated the French at the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1862. The battle was significant because, first of all, it was an underdog story because the Mexican army was very outnumbered. They had about half the soldiers that the French did, and their army was not as well equipped as the French army was, and yet the Mexican army won. It's also significant because it's an example of the people of Mexico coming together and taking a stand. 1 year later, the French did defeat the Mexican army and took over Mexico City. The French victory did not last that long. It only lasted 3 years, and they left Mexico. Benito Juarez took over Mexico City and helped reestablish the government there. We mentioned earlier that Cinco de Mayo is mainly celebrated in Mexico and in the United States, but we mentioned there are also celebrations of Cinco de Mayo around the world. Interestingly enough, even in France there are celebrations of Cinco de Mayo, even though Cinco de Mayo celebrates the Battle of Puebla, where the French army lost. That's weird. I mean, really, that's strange. We can all admit that, right? Right now, we can all say that that's a little bit weird, but there's more to this holiday than meets the eye. Prepare to be shocked and amazed in a segment we call What You Didn't Know About Cinco de Mayo. Oh, that even rhymes. What you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. That's pretty cool. What you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. Well, at least what we don't think you know. Maybe you do already know this. Okay, here we go. As many as 81 million avocados are eaten every Cinco de Mayo. 81 million! Wow! Or how about this? Many people confuse Cinco de Mayo with Mexican Independence Day, which is September 16th. Remember, Cinco de Mayo celebrates the victory at the Battle of Puebla, not Mexican Independence Day, which is a different holiday in September. And finally, what you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo, probably, is for most people in the United States and around the world, Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican culture. Which might explain why Cinco de Mayo is celebrated in France. You know, because the Battle of Puebla, you know, that was not something that the French people would normally want to celebrate, you know? Yay, we lost! You know, they wouldn't do that. But they're celebrating Mexican culture, and for many people around the world, that's what it's about. In Mexico, it's a celebration of the Battle of Puebla, but around the world, it's a celebration of the incredible Mexican culture. So, how do you plan to celebrate Cinco de Mayo? If you don't have any plans yet, that's okay. One idea is you can ask a parent or a teacher to help you research and learn more about Mexican culture. Thanks for taking some time today to learn about Cinco de Mayo. Hope you got some awesome facts that you could share with other people, because Cinco de Mayo is a cool holiday. We hope you have fun, have a great time celebrating Cinco de Mayo, and we will see you next video. That was really cool, but the fun doesn't have to stop there. You can click the circle to subscribe to our channel. We have so many learning videos. The fun never has to stop. And you can also click this rectangle in order to learn Spanish. That's a great way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You know you want to learn Spanish.
My name is Malcolm Mitchell, and I'm currently a player for the Super Bowl winning New England Patriots. I can promise you I would not be where I'm at today playing football if I didn't become a better reader.
When I talk to kids, I truly believe that they understand me, but certain information I don't know if they can feel. I don't know if they can feel that I slept on the floor for several years. Or I don't know if they can feel the harshness of some of the things I faced in reality. But I know you can feel that. And the only reason I'm here tonight is because since I was in 4th grade, I've had people cheering for me. But I want to show you that I'm cheering for you because you truly have the ability to change the lives of every student that crossed your path. Because it's a teacher that changed my life. And she's here.
Malcolm's class was quite a handful at the beginning. I guess I just saw something in Malcolm. There was like a diamond in the rough. Malcolm let me in, so it made it easier for me to stay. I don't know, did you realize I cared a lot?
After a while, after the 10th speech, I figured you must care a little bit. I mean, she is somebody who encouraged me every day, regardless of whatever mentality I had at the time. The idea of college, where I'm from, isn't huge, and she introduced all these stories and messages to me. Thank you for not giving up on me.
You're welcome.